Good morning, everyone. I'm going to share a brief laughter video from a recent Teacher Way class that I thought we could all experience together, just to wake ourselves up and to get into a happy, positive state, because laughter is really our highest level practice and a really, really effective way, as it says in this PowerPoint that's up on the screen, of opening up emotional blockages, activating our yang qi, and discharging toxins. So just fake it till you make it. If you're not feeling it yet, that's okay. We'll see how this goes. And maybe thumbs up, Irene, if it's playing and everything. Okay. Let's see if it's going.
Laughing like the laughing Buddha. Okay, let's everybody unmute yourself for laughing together. Yo. Feel your face become more beautiful. Oh, you're really laughing. You feel your chin going faster. The heart produces the happy hormones. This is a very big, beautiful medicine. All these happy hormones that can quickly work on your blood vessels, your nervous system, and clean your brains, your blood, your nervous system. Especially your body inside the young energy. quickly raise up and the body become hot. Mm.
Okay, I'll stop us there. That helped to wake everyone up. So, I wanted to ask how all of your practice, our homework this month of practicing unconditional Mingshui love is going. Thumbs up, thumbs down, still wobbly, wobbly, some nods. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, ups and downs. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's a really challenging practice for sure. Um, I really appreciated Teacher Wei opening up to us about his own challenges in finding unconditional love, um, and how it took him so long when he was going through a big life challenge, months to find the unconditional love. But that when he did, it became this. Well, I've been seeing unconditional love less as an emotion and more as a portal, like a secret door, like a special um, healing field, harmonious healing field that we can sort of slip into if we're lucky. And that when I do, it's fascinating how all the other unconditional virtues like peace and happiness and gratitude and acceptance all sort of like follow suit. So I wanted to do some sharing on this, but first I wanted to practice our other practice of the month, um, our Heng Ha, which I love the method that he has given us because, as humans, we're not always in perfect unconditional love, right? We get triggered. We get triggered by stuff that's obviously inside of us. We get triggered by stuff that's outside of us, which is always mapped somewhere inside of us, right? Um, and this Hang Ha practice is really cool, I think, because it gives us a direct way to address those triggers and come back to unconditional love again and again and again. So, since we're all still wobbly and ups and downs, let's practice. I'm going to stand up, but if you want to sit down, of course, that's totally fine. And okay, so just if you're standing, you can find a comfortable standing position, or I'm going to do standing meditation. So with my legs shoulder width, tailbone tucked, knees gently bent, and I'm going to slowly raise my arms up to a comfortable position somewhere around Duchi, or it could be a little above if that's more comfortable. And if you're seated, just find a comfortable seated position with feet on the floor and spine straight and chin tucked. And gently close your eyes, coming into your best Mingshui state, your inner observer, observing itself. You can say the N sound if that's supportive to allow you to drop into your best state. And just dropping into your Mingshui state, noticing your breath deepening, and bringing your attention to lower dantian behind the navel, breathing into that space behind your navel, Mingmen inner palace. You can incorporate throat breathing if you'd like, or just let that go. Either way, you are experiencing bringing in Huanyan Qi deeply into the body, into Mingmen Inner Palace. And if you'd like, you can gently open and close your hands, allowing yourself to really connect in with the chi ball between your hands and the chi field around your body, both intimately connected. Breathing into lower dantian and connecting in with your chi field. And then just imagining the energy body, the energy around your body expanding, expanding, expanding out. Feeling yourself become big, bigger, bigger, merging with the entirety, becoming merged with all of the universe, becoming one with Huanyan Qi, the original energy of the universe, becoming one with our collective Mingshui field, supported by millions of sages and practitioners and teachers. And allowing your Mingshui to be master of this space. Your Mingshui expands and contracts, breathing with the universe, becoming one with the universe, traveling freely through this entirety state, breathing. And from this state of expansiveness, allow yourself to open. Allow any emotional blockages or physical blockages to open and dissolve. Allowing Mingshui to flow freely. Noticing how this entirety state is programmed with all of the good information of healing and possibility, the good information of how La, that truly all is well right now and getting better. Feeling yourself courageous, confident, noticing that any worry or fear has dissolved, allowing Mingshui to be king. Breathing. And now from this expanded state, allow your Mingshui to pick. Pick a particular place in your body, maybe a place that you're having a little trouble with. How La, all good. Or maybe allow your Mingshui to pick a particular situation in your life where you're still feeling a little stuck, a little fixated. How La. And then map this to your body. So if this is a situation that you might see as being outside of you, just notice where in your body you're feeling that contraction. Just noticing, no judgment, no need to intellectually figure this out. Your Mingshui knows what wants to be worked with today. Give you a moment to select that place. And then allow your Mingshui to travel to that spot in your body, to lovingly watch and witness that spot, remembering all is well, everything is as it should be right now. This is just one step of the many-stepped path that you're on. So noticing that place and allowing universe chi to flow into that place, to flood it. Breathing in, allowing healing energy to flow into that place lovingly, without story, without judgment. Breathing into that beautiful place, that place that has communicated with you, and that you are now in deep, loving relationship with. And just notice how our entirety field is pouring unconditional acceptance into that place, unconditional love. Everything is good. Notice how you naturally feel peace, wondrous joy. And now we are going to do a series of 9 Heng Ha's focused on that place. So this is our activation. We're just activating that spot, doing a little extra detoxing and clearing, giving our body what it needs right now. So breathing again into lower dantian. And when you're ready, we'll do our first Heng Ha. Hey! Ha! Keeping the arms up, just noticing, breathing into that space. Opening things up, expanding, feeling supported by our entirety field, by each other. Feeling confident. We have the 2 generals at our back. All right, we'll do Heng Ha one more time. Hey! Hey! Ha! Again, arms up, just experiencing, just noticing, nothing to fix. 3rd time. Hey! Ha! Breathing, feeling warm energy flowing through your body. 4th time. Hey! Ha! Noticing yourself feeling more expansive. 5th time. Hey! Ha! Your body is waking up. All blockages are waking up, opening. 6th time. Hey! Ha! Feeling joy, feeling more connected to your true self. 7th time. Hey! Ha! Breathing, allowing the transformation, allowing all the sensations, good and bad, they're all welcome. I think we're on the 8th time. Hey! Ha! One more time. Heng
Hey.
Ha! Allowing yourself to breathe, allowing the renewal to fill your body, and then scooping up chi, and merging your chi ball with the center of the universe, feeling healing light pouring into your hands, feeling a healing fireball forming between your hands, gathering, gathering, and then pouring chi down, slowly pouring healing light through your head, through all your sensory organs in the head, relaxing, pouring light through the neck, feeling everything dissolving, pouring light into the shoulders, arms, and hands, dissolving, pouring light into the chest, the heart, lungs, breasts, everything dissolving, pouring light into Huanyan Palace, through the pancreas and all the happy organs dissolving. Pouring light through the hips, through the reproductive organs, everything dissolving. Pouring light down the legs into the earth, everything dissolving. And just breathe for a moment and consciously allow yourself to be made anew. Howla. So I'll just open the floor up if anyone has anything that needs to be shared. But, oh, go ahead, Robin. Yay.
Oh, thank you, Megan. I had a COVID booster yesterday, and I always forget how badly I react to them. So I woke up hurting all over, nauseated, headache, and I'm hoping to hike today. And it's like, oh my God, I'm just going back to bed. And I already feel so much better. Thank you.
Howla. Thanks, everyone. We helped Robin today. She's going to get
Thank you
out there and
so
go
much.
hiking.
Yes. Whew.
Beautiful. You got this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other shares about this practice or just about reconciling, bringing in more unconditional love into your life for yourself, for others? Go ahead, Sophie.
It is the best Heng Ha I've ever experienced. I feel really good, and my hip has almost, it doesn't hurt much. So it's wonderful, and the lungs and everything. I really appreciated your Heng Ha, Megan. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome. Howla.
A
Thanks,
lot.
everyone. Hey, we created a really good healing field.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Go ahead, Angie.
We sure did. I noticed I was restless and ready to get to the Hang Ha and kind of pulled myself back and said, okay, we'll get there when we get there. Um, and when we did it yesterday with Vivian, the energy all focused in my right leg, which I knew was left over from the accident in 2009. and it was going there, and I let it go. And then it went to that in me that wanted to die at the time of the accident, and how much I don't accept that. I mean, it was like, oh crap, it's here again. And then I felt all of your love, and I felt it made sense that I wanted a way out from that. And the sense of love for the women who did die. And two of them, I have their pictures here in the meditation room. So I just went over and got their pictures. I don't know if you can see them. This is Julie,
Hello, Julie.
and this is much harder to see, but it's Janelle.
Hello, Janelle.
Janelle is my niece, and Julie was her partner, who we met for the first day of the accident. And she was just being introduced to the family when the accident happened. But it went someplace I haven't been able to go in the 15 years. It went to I think, the unconditional love of myself, that who I was and what I could do through that horrible time for people I loved was what I could do. It wasn't what I'd been trained to do. It wasn't what I wanted to be able to do. It wasn't what I could have done at other times in my life, but it was what I could do. So thank you all for being here and for witnessing this and giving me the space to share it. And for witnessing Joey and Janelle.
Thank you, Angie. Let's just sit for a moment together and experience what Angie shared. That deep expression of unconditional self-love. That gift that comes out that we never really wanted when we need it. Just remember that we all have that capacity. That we never need to worry or be afraid because we have that capacity to meet every moment, to experience every emotion. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if others also, I also have been experiencing the capacity to flow old emotions, like bigger ones, more challenging ones. And also, I have been visited with unexpected, unconditional love in challenging moments. It's, yeah, like you said, you didn't really want the capacity, but when you need it, there it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, Steph.
Thank you all for the beautiful field. Thank you for the practice, Megan. Thank you for the sharings. I wasn't at the practice where Teacher Wei talked about his experience and hardships, so I'll have to go back and watch that. But one of the things that I've been kind of reflecting on since last month's very heart-centered emphasis is like my own journey with love and unconditional love. And I guess I always thought of myself as a loving person. But when I started doing Qigong in 2019, I was at a very low place physically. I had been for a couple of years, and I was coming out of sort of a health crisis and a dark night of the soul. And when I was practicing Qigong, at that time it was with Ming Tong, I would always be connecting to nature more and feeling love towards nature and wildlife and people in my family and, those that I cared deeply for. And I was never really able to extend it to all humanity. It was really easy to extend it to like the sentient beings that weren't two-legged, but I had a hard time with like fellow man, and it wasn't. And I did a lot of things over the years that made me like try to step in to love more. And I studied healing modalities and did a lot of service work. I even became an ordained minister. But I realized, like at some point, that was not unconditional love that was driving me. It was like compassion, which is very different. And I've only really been experiencing unconditional love when Ming Shui is the master, and I have to get back into that, and that's when the unconditional love comes. And it's like a huge opening, because for me it involved also like addressing self-love. And Teacher Wei has talked about this, but I had kind of ignored the self-love part. But as I began to accept myself and my faults, it helped me accept others' faults, and I say faults with quotation marks, what I perceive to be qualities that are hard to love. It helped me view those like more neutrally. And I'm just feeling so grateful that I've had glimpses of that, because I feel like when we're in our heart, and when our heart is in the driver's seat of our lives, it opens up so much more. Like the world actually looks different to me. And some of those paranormal experiences, I think, are occurring more and more often because I'm in the heart, and Ming Shui is the master. And so that's just kind of like what I'm experimenting with now. But I just really appreciate the teachings that we're going through now, and the subtleties it's revealing to me about the difference between what I thought was unconditional love and what it really is. So thank you for that letting me do a long share.
Thank you, Steph. Hala. Thank you for the teaching. Yeah, this stuff is really slippery. It's it's not something we can logic. So it really helps to hear it from everybody's different points of view and perspective. Yeah, and self-love is really the core of it all. We're all realizing that. And yeah, it's pretty miraculous when it shows up. I mean, sometimes we do our formula, our Minghui meditation, and it's kind of a formula, and often we can receive unconditional love state, but it's not always for sure. But then other times in life, it just appears, and it's often in our most difficult moments, right? When we're in a deep conflict or a shock or something, all of a sudden, boom, oh, I have the capacity to handle this super hard, situation, um, which is awesome. That's why we practice. Anyone else want to try to express your experience of unconditional love and the practices of the month? How it's been showing up in your life or not? I'll just share, Steph, you mentioned that you hadn't seen or hadn't experienced Teacher Ways talking about his own troubles. I went back and watched the recording later. I actually wasn't able to attend most of the class. it was, holiday weekend in the US and we had guests and all that. But it was so cool because we're all in the field together. So I was still receiving all of the benefits. And throughout that weekend, there was some kind of big conflict that came my way, like kind of attacks. And it was so fascinating that how like this state of like unconditional love grace just sort of came over me and I was able to address the situation with like very minimal fixation, really. I mean, like it's hard when you're getting attacked, right? Um, and during the whole thing, I'm like, oh, I wonder what Teacher Wei is doing because clearly this new capacity that's flowing through me is from the module. So I've been going back and reconnecting pieces. And um, yeah, if you haven't seen, I think Regina sent out an email about which day and time he talks about his particular hard time. But the story is just the story. You don't even have to listen to that. It's the transmission that comes through while he's telling the story. It's pretty good information. So recommend that. Howla. Any other shares or words? Oh, go ahead, Swan.
Yes, this actually has been happening for the last week, and it does hook in with another piece of his good information about our mission as members of the World Consciousness Community are to go out and serve our communities and spread this good information and help other people to come to their Mingzhui state and consciousness field. And this in April, I started a new, for the first time since before COVID, in person Qigong class. And then another one, this woman who is my physical therapist, who has an incredible practice and is an incredible healer, asked me to do a class in her facility, which is an hour away. And so we had 10 people, 8 to 10 people for the first series, which is four sessions. And then I put out about the second series and new sessions, and we're in, midsummer. And all of a sudden, it's like I had 2 people and one that were available here, for here, and I'm, went into my old reference framework of I'm traveling 2 hours, set up is an hour, a half hour each way, breakdown, I was, just looking at, I'm spending all this time for 2 people or 4 people or 5 people. And, and a lot of energy. And I got stuck in that for a while and was trying to say, I really need a minimum of 4 or 5 people to make this happen. Actually, I said 6. And the other day, on Tuesday, I had a great turnaround, a great shift as I heard Teacher's Way's voice talking about what our mission really is. And this this wave of letting go. And I do believe it was unconditional love for myself, that I was not adequate. I was not drawing in lots of people to share this with. And it was like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people, if it's only one person there, if you're just sharing this with one person, it's worth it. It's worth whatever it takes to do that. And I just turned it around. I sent the message out. I'm going to run the series. And all of a sudden, a few more people came in, and it was like this is what it's about. It's about letting go of all the blockages of the old reference framework. And I do believe that the field of unconditional love was there supporting me, that we've all created with Teacher Way. And the messages were really coming into my heart, and my heart opened. And I was able to see that it doesn't matter. Numbers don't matter. That's not important. It's being out there and doing it, being out, don't forget, just show up. So just wanted to thank you all for all of this sharing and all the support that comes through all the time when we're not together, but we are together and as one. So you've made a great difference in just my life. And so now that can radiate through me and I can make a difference in other people's lives. So thank you.
Yeah.
How lovely. Thank you, Swan. Yeah, that normal modern reference framework, capitalist reference, is pretty sticky. So, hala for stepping into a new reference framework to more unconditional love. I wish we could all join your class in person. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, more people are going to come. Or not, whatever. They will. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and whether we're actually certified teachers or not, we're all spreading this around just in all of our interactions. Every word we say or don't say, we're spreading it far and wide. Any other shares? Michaela.
I'm new, so I didn't do the homework for the last month. I have taken a year of training with Teacher Way, and I just wanted to share that I was raspberry picking this morning, and I have a rule when I'm picking raspberries, or any berries. For me, berries are the proof of the existence of God, to hang candies like that everywhere. And when I drop one, I have a rule that not to pick it up because it's to share with the critters that can't reach the higher branches and insects and whatever. And so I was picking my raspberries and I was inviting critters to come and help themselves too. And just as soon as that thought was over, my hand dumped my berries. And of course, I have a rule that you don't pick up drop berries. And I realized in my mind, I can have lovely ideas like I will share. But when I let go of just in my little mind, which filters information to just confirm my beliefs and my desires, my body is connected to this bigger place. And my body is telling me just these beautiful ideas of share with the animals and other people. It's an idea, and that actually I'm not in right relation yet. I need to recognize that I have just so much abundance in my life, and that I should be not just satisfied with great ideas of being kind and whatever that I have to manifest. And what has been coming with this is a kind of, especially on the edge of sleep, a kind of something I might have called 20 years ago a death of my ego, and I would have been afraid. I would now use more the word dissolve, and I feel no fear and a connection to this body place of connection with all, and how we can talk to plants and we can hear animals and we can be we can have an incredibly positive footprint on this beautiful planet. And it's that place where you were describing doorway. For me, it's that place where I can recognize that my mind will fill me with many great ideas, and I'll feel wonderful about them. But the real deal is not at that level. And this dissolving ego place is for me the doorway, where it's like, oh, we're connected to everything. Anyway, I've exchanged all my good ideas for this one, which is to let this other place lead. And I'm grateful for your sharing about calling it a doorway, a sort of doorway, because we're not perfectly there all the time, but we know there are doorways in these moments. So grateful to have been in this field with you all this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Michaela. Just feeling the transmission that Michaela just shared with us, and the connection between our beautiful egos and our fears, and that resistance that we have sometimes to this unconditional love. This resistance that comes from our egos, comes from that scarcity mindset, that fear that there won't be enough. Just loving that place within all of us, loving those beautiful egos, and just giving the very, very gentle invitation for our consciousness to come back into that place of abundance that we know is the truth from our Mingshui practice. Coming back into that place of abundance where we are all one, where there is enough for everyone, enough for us and the critters. And finding some peace. Hala. Thank you. Seems like you have been practicing, Michaela, and you're not behind. We've only just begun this week, the practice of the month, and now you know what it is. Unconditional love and that Heng Ha, and then the practice we're going to be doing next. So you'll have the recording. It'll be on our YouTube page. All right, you all ready for some practice? Me too. Okay. All right. So, just make sure my view is on the right thing. Okay. Coming into a comfortable seat. Feeling feet on the floor. Tailbone tucked. Spine straight. Chin tucked. Bai Hui, rising up to the heavens, finding your comfortable Qigong posture that allows the energy to freely flow through your body. And bringing your awareness into the center of your head and coming back again to your observer state. allowing Mingshui consciousness to fill your head inner space. Mingshui flows into the neck, jaw, down the shoulders, arms and hands, into the back, down the spine, into the lungs, heart, breasts. Mingshui flows into the organ systems, through Huanyan Palace, pancreas, liver, spleen, stomach, gallbladder, intestines. Kidneys, bladder, reproductive organs, hips. Mingshui flows down the legs, into the feet. Mingshui flows down the spine, upper spine, lower spine, middle spine. Mingshui flows through the entire nervous system. Merges with our whole bodies. Merges with our chi bodies. Our Mingshui expands out, becomes one with our classroom here today, becomes one with the universe. We merge with the Huanyan entirety field, merging with our Mingshui collective consciousness field. And we feel the support of all of our teachers, Teacher Wei, Dr. Pong. We feel the support of all the sages, these renegade teachers of ancient times and of modern times, spreading the love, spreading the light. And we key into this very, very stable reference framework, this stable field where unconditional love reigns, where there are all possibilities, where we trust ourselves completely, where we know that we always get exactly what we need. And now further clarifying with the head inner space, emptying further and opening. Allowing the head inner space to dissolve. Our neck inner space is empty and open. Our shoulders, arms, and hands completely empty and open. Relax. Our chest, lungs, heart, breasts, empty and open. Dissolving. Our inner organs, all empty and open, completely clear. Feeling the openness and spaciousness inside our organs. Empty and open in our hips. Our legs, thighs, knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet, empty, open, and clear. Our spine, upper, middle, lower, and the entire nervous system, empty, open, clear. Our entire body, energy field, our entire consciousness field, our entirety field, empty and open. We radiate good information throughout all of existence. We are harmonious and healthy. We are harmonious and healthy. We are Mingshui love. We are Mingshui peace. We are Mingshui happiness. We are Mingshui gratitude. We are Mingshui acceptance. Just breathing. And now from this state, we'll practice our 3 physical movements for each energy center. And you can stay seated if you like. I'm going to stand up slowly, moving with the entirety field. Finding a comfortable standing position with feet together. You can raise your hands and put them on the hips. And we'll do crane's neck. So first, just imagining yourself as an elegant crane, this prehistoric animal with a long neck. And then bringing the attention to your chin, moving the chin back and up, forward and down, bringing the chin against the chest, gently moving from Ming Shui, moving the chin up and gently forward and down. Noticing how your body is moving today. No judgment. Moving not from force, but from the intelligence of your Ming Shui. Coming to a pause, we'll go the opposite direction. Chin tucking in and moving down the chest. Your long neck moving forward. Chin reaching then up and circling back down. Breathing. Just enjoying this gentle movement. And then coming to a pause, and release the hands, circle the shoulders, one direction, and then the other. Breathing. And then we'll practice our middle dantian exercise. So hands out to the side, or arms out to the side, hands bent, moving from between the shoulder blades. We'll do Chen Qi. So moving in and out at your own pace, guided by the intelligence of Ming Shui. Just allowing yourself to dissolve into the movement. How effortless can you make it? Can you relax your shoulders a little more? Can you relax your arms a little more? Can you relax your hands a little more? Breathing, noticing. Opening up our hearts, opening up our lungs. Maybe bringing a gentle smile to your face. Allowing good information to flow through your body. And then coming to a pause, lowering the arms, circling the shoulders again. Thank you, my shoulders. Thank you, my back. Breathing. And now we'll do some hip rotations. If you're seated, you can stay and do waist rotations. That's fine. If you're standing, you can bring the feet to shoulder width, stepping on chi. Once again, bringing our arms to the waist. Gently tuck the tailbone, bending the knees, straightening the spine, tucking the chin, and then bringing the tailbone forward, left, back, and right. Just circling again at your own pace, moving in guidance with your Ming Shui. Notice where the wisdom is telling you to go and how it's telling you to move. Noticing where your body is this morning. And finding places that you can soften. Softening in the hips, softening in the legs, softening in the shoulders, softening in the jaw. Bringing in that unconditional love for yourself and your body. Feeling gratitude for what your body is doing today. And then coming to a pause, and we'll go the other direction, forward, left, back, and right. Allowing the energy in your pelvis to move and flow. Feeling that expansiveness still from our consciousness field setting. You can even close your eyes and imagine your hips moving with the spiral of the universe. Allowing yourself to dissolve, to dissolve, to dissolve. Becoming aware of your energy body and your consciousness existence. Breathing. Finding ease, finding spaciousness. And then when you're ready, coming to a pause. And we will bring our hips forward and up, breathing in. Hips back and up, breathing out. Forward and back. Allowing this energy to flow freely through our body. Connecting all three energy centers. Allowing the energy to flow freely in its own intelligence. Smiling. And then when you're ready, coming to a pause. Stepping on chi, bringing the feet back together. Bringing the arms and hands down and scooping up a chi ball. Scooping up a chi ball, scooping up. And merging our chi balls with the center of the universe. Breathing in, arching the back if that feels comfortable. Receiving, receiving. And then breathing out, pouring chi down. Pouring chi into the head, the neck, down the shoulders and arms and hands, into the chest, through the entire organ system. Gently tucking the chin, we'll bend forward for big circulation. Bending forward, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bending forward. And then scooping chi from the center of the earth, scooping that dark, nourishing chi from the earth, and then rising up again. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting chi up. Merging our chi ball with the center of the universe. Breathing in, arching the back. Receiving. And pouring chi down. Feeling the strength and vitality in your body after our practice today. Feeling yourself renewed. Delivering chi to the body, head, neck, shoulders, chest, inner space, down through the organs. Once again, tucking the chin, bending forward, delivering chi down the legs, delivering chi down the legs, into the feet, and then scooping chi from the center of the earth and raising up again. Lifting up chi, lifting up Earth's chi, merging our energy balls once more with the center of the universe, arching the back, breathing in, and pouring chi down, feeling confident and clear. Pouring chi down, staying upright this time. And then scooping chi from the horizon and delivering chi into the navel, hands stacked on top of each other. Haola, haola. Feeling ready for the day. Many blessings, everyone. Thank you. Go out there and spread some unconditional love. We got this.
Thank you, Megan.
Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next time. Bye.